Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to GG Ahmedabad session for the Be Internet Awesome series orientation program. Uh, we are awaiting few more members, and we shall be starting in a short while. I would just like to share that this program is mainly for CBSE teachers. So those who are into CBSE teaching and those who are into CBSE school take the advantage of this program. It's a very good thing, and we shall explore the same. One minute more, we will be waiting, and then we shall be starting. I hope my screen is visible to all. Welcome, Panna ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. So it's 2:32 or 14:32 right now, and I'm just starting the session, and the members of registered will join in. So let us start with this session. So Be Internet Awesome. We are discussing about it. So first of all, what is this program, Be Internet Awesome? To make the most of the internet, kids need to be prepared to make smart decisions. Be Internet Awesome teaches kids the fundamentals of digital citizenship and safety so they can explore the online world with confidence. It is a course or a program initiated by Google to ensure that child learns the necessary lessons of internet safety and digital citizenship. So here is the link to it. I shall be exploring the link later in this session itself. So basically, this is a program initiated by Google. How is CBSE connected with this? Right? CBSE has passed on a circular that this needs to be taught to the children from grades 2 to 6, and it's applicable for children from grades 2 to 12. So basically, what this is, how is CBSE connected? Its MEP 2020 speaks of technology as assisting teachers, bridging the language gap between teachers and students, building digital libraries, popularizing language learning, and ensuring greater education access. In keeping this spirit alive, CBSE, in partnership with Google India, is organizing training on Be Internet Awesome, a program dedicated for safeguarding learners and facilitators alike while exploring the online world. So it's CBSE has partnered with Google India. Google India is a company of Google to train the children with the program that Google has officially announced, that is called Be Internet Awesome. This program aims to empower users by educating them and providing them with the right tools and information for their online safety. One critical aspect of this commitment is also to ensure parents and students having the right tools that they need to explore the internet constantly. So CBSE has partnered with Google so that the program can be passed on to the students of the CBSE schools. Okay. How is Mahatattva connected with this? Right, as many of you would be knowing that Mahatattva, Dipti, Shawnee, and Mona ma'am had been conducting sessions or cohorts for CBSE on behalf of CBSE. So what is this? Mahatattva is a Google partner and an academic partner with CBSE, enabling schools to explore new age syllabus and helping them to imbibe Google technology to impart new age education. Mahatattva has taken up the initiative with CBSE and Google to train the teachers and students with Be Internet Awesome program. So Mahatattva is a media that is going to help the teachers with the content, with the syllabus, with the FAQs, etc., and help the teachers to carry on the program with the school. Okay, the site is also here. I shall be explaining the same later. Now, how to implement the program? First thing, teachers need to learn the program and take the training for the program. Take the training means nobody is going to train you as a teacher, but it's a self-learning program. It's very well on the site. I shall be exploring the same. You have to just go through the program and you have to then think that how I can teach the same topics to my students in the class. Teachers then in turn need to train at least 100 students for the program. So आपको 100 बच्चों को 100 students को आपको पढ़ाना है. You have to teach your hundreds. These students can be your class students, your school students, school students of other schools, but mainly for CBSE schools, not for other schools. This particular program, which is targeted under the circular of CBSE, targeted under with CBSE and Google's partnership with intervention of Mahatattva, is for students of CBSE schools only. As such, Google program is open for all. But here, whatever we are discussing is for CBSE students. The students can be from different class or age. The teacher needs to make use of syllabus shared with BIA program. The time, days, lectures, content delivery, online or offline, etc. will be completely dependent on the teacher. The program needs to be completed by the end of September 2022. This is how you have to implement the program. Certification. Students completing the program, taking assessments will be eligible for student certificate. Teachers completing the target of training 100 or more students will be eligible for teacher certificate. So this is a teacher certificate. Here you will be finding logo of Google as well as logo of CBSE. The teacher's certificate is provided by CBSE. There is no involvement of Mahatattva or there is no involvement of anything else. It is direct partnership between CBSE and Google. The students will be given certificate from Google itself. Now, students will not have to claim their certificate. Here also there is a logo of CBSE. Students will not have to claim anywhere the certificate. Students will be fetching the certificate based on the completion of the assessments that they would be taking. So what is the student assessment? How a teacher needs to train the students? I shall also be taking the same topic in short while. So this is a certificate of student. How to claim student certificate? The students will be granted a certificate by Google based on assessment they clear. They need not apply it for anywhere. How to claim teacher certificate? After completing the students training for 100 students, the teacher will have to fill up the details in the form. The link to form is over here. At the bottom, there is link to students training completion form. You will have to submit it and then only you are eligible for teacher certificate. This is the link of resources. Google link to Google resources. This is it. Link to Mahatattva resources. Link to Google site, Google.com, Mahatattva. Link to syllabus and content. Link to assessments and link to FAQ. Okay, so this is basically the presentation that I wanted to show it with you. I'm going to share this presentation with you. In the chat. Okay. Now we shall be exploring each and every link over here. Okay. Now, very first thing. Okay. See, this is the link to the Google resource. Is my screen visible? Panaman, please guide.
Yes, 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 sir.
Okay. So this is a link to Google. Here you can see it's about families, educators, slides, news, FAQ over here. You can see it's an internet awesome program. So Dedi, who is joining from I think Malaysia or Philippines, this is particularly for you. So if those teachers who are not from CBSE board or who is not from India, if they need to go, they can continue with this particular program directly under the title of Google. So this is the original website where Google has launched this program. Sorry. Hello. So this is a program which is launched by Google. These are the different content of it. Be internet smart, be internet alert, be internet strong, be internet kind, be internet brave. Okay. And there is a game that the children play safe, learn safe, and stay safe. There is a game by internet. It's a game developed by Google using Scratchpad, and this is how students will be learning the concepts of internet's awesome. So this is how you can play the game. You can download the curriculum from here. This is the place that you have to sign up. The students will have to sign up, and then they will be getting a certificate. So this is the official site of Google that you can use. Those teachers who are from CBSE school, okay, from India, from CBSE school, will have to make use of this particular website. Now, this is a website developed by Mahatattva. It's a Google site developed by Mahatattva, and it is the same thing. It is the same thing, but here you will find the Alliance of CBSE over here. So you can see in the facilitators portion, it is over there. You can check the recordings. You can join the Google group for trainings. You can connect with Facebook. So Dipti Sawni is one of the facilitator, and Manu Kondal is another facilitator from Mahatattva. So basically, Mahatattva, you can say, is a syllabus provider, or you can say it's a mediating party between CBSE and Google to motivate CBSE teachers to impart training to the CBSE students. Okay. So very important here, the resources. Link to syllabus and content is the same here. It is the resources. So you see the resources over here. So here also you'll be finding a link to the official website. Okay, complete curriculum, access to complete curriculum over here. When you click on this, this is the particular entire PDF document. Now, this is what as a teacher you will have to go through. आपको ये document complete study करना रहेगा. Okay, this is the educator's guide over here. Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4, and Unit 5. 5 units are there. Okay, 5 units are there. There are 60 days to complete. आपको ये सब units, you have to complete this unit. There is an activity with each and every unit. There is a game associated with each unit. You have to see the complete syllabus. You have to go through this complete syllabus, and then you have to plan how to train the students on it. Link to assessment. Okay, over here also there is a link to assessments. Okay, so over here also this is access complete curriculum. Over here also you can see this is to Unit 1. Interactive slide deck, unit share with Canada. This is something where Mahatattva has entered into the picture. The slide deck is from the side of Mahatattva. Okay, so this is the slide deck. You can go through this. Okay. Similarly, this is vocabulary unit 1, share with care. These are different vocabulary. This is a game. You can ask your children once they complete Unit 1. Once you complete Unit 1 with children, then you can ask the students to complete this particular game, or you can play. Students can play this particular game. I think it's taking time to load. We'll come back again here later. So there are 5 units. All the 5 units are divided into these 4 categories. Okay. So there are 5. Now, once you complete all the 5 units, then there is the students will have to access the pledge. You have to take the pledge over here. Okay, this is the pledge. Here, this is the name of the student, name of the teacher, maybe the name of the principal. Here you have to get it submitted somewhere. Where it is submitted, I'll just share with you. So this is the thing. So these are the resources page. Okay. Now, say for example, you completed Unit 1. You go to the assessments. Okay, this is students assessment. So assessment number 1 for chapter 1, assessment number 2 for chapter 2, 3, 4, and 5. There are 5 set of assessments. Now, these 5 set of assessments are nothing but Google Forms. Okay. So once you open this particular link, you will be asked to make a copy of this. Once you make a copy, the student will have to fill up this form. Okay. It is the student's form that they have to fill up. This is student assessment. Okay. So it's a kind of an assessment. It's a kind of you can see the total 10 points. It's a kind of a quiz. Once they clear this quiz, that means unit 1 is clear with them. So this is somewhere Mahatattva is involved in assessing the students for this particular course. Similarly, there are different 5 kinds of assessments. Once the students complete the assessments, once your complete training is over with 100 students, this is where you have to submit as a teacher. Student training completion form is what teacher has to submit. You have to click on this form as a teacher. Okay, you have to fill up this details. Over here, there is no GG Ahmedabad. You can mention GG Ahmedabad over here in the other section. You can mention over here. Others is GG Ahmedabad. Okay, and you can mention. Okay, now over here, evidence of training. Create a 2-minute video. Okay, and add a list of students. So these are the 2 files you have to upload over here. Okay, once you click here, you have to apply the file over here. The format is there. This is the sample of the format. You have to download this particular sample from here, and you have to maintain the record of students to whom you have imparted training in this particular manner. So 100 students you have to train, and you have to maintain the list of it. Once this particular file is ready, that file you have to add over here. And the 2 minutes video, it can be anything, meet recording or a recording in line or whatever it is. Okay, you can just add a 2 minutes video over there. It can be a mobile video as well. So you see, you will be, as a teacher, will be entitled for a certificate only once the teacher submits this particular form. So coming back to the website. So in this website, resources and assessments are the 2 important links that you have to go through. While going through this particular thing, if you have any doubts, there are FAQs over here. Okay, this is the particular process, steps for certification. These are sample certificates. This is the FAQs. You have any doubts, you can just check the FAQs over here. But I repeat, this particular website is only for CBSE teachers of CBSE schools of India or abroad. I know that there are CBSE schools in UAE as well, so Dubai as well. So if that is there, then they can still follow this particular thing. But if you are a teacher outside the CBSE concept, then you can directly make use of the Google website, which is this. Okay, which is
the mountainous town center of Incheon is the place where everyone
so this is the game.
crosses paths.
Okay, this is how you have to. Okay,
But you must be very intentional about what you share and with whom. Information travels at the speed of light, and there's an oversharer among the internet to know. That's each post awesome.
okay. So this is how it is there. Okay, and this is the entire slide deck that I have prepared to make this program easily understood by the teachers, that is you. Okay. Now, I think, and if you got any doubts, you can ask me the doubts right now. Sneha has raised the hand. Yes, Sneha, you can please unmute yourself and ask. Hello. So, Be Internet Awesome program is for CBSE schools, is for CBSE teachers. Okay, and it is meant for teachers to train at least 100 students, and then only they can claim their teacher's certificate. For this, you will have time till end of September. So August is, today is 1st of August, till end of September you can teach the students and you can submit your assessments over there. Okay. Any questions? Kisi ko koi doubt? Any questions are there from CBSE teachers or outside CBSE? Did I make myself clear? Any doubts? Gaurav sir, Priti ma'am, Dedi, Panna ma'am, any doubts?
No, sir, no doubts.
Is the presentation clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, today we did the registration, but everything is closed. So we got only 30th of October slot. So
Okay.
what we have to do now?
See that those are the different cohorts. Irrespective of the cohorts, what you need to do is using the resources that I have shared with you right now. Using those resources, you have to start training the students. Now, see, if you are a teacher in your school, you need to take, if you need to take permission from the principal, or if you need to take permission from the IT department of yours, or you need to take help of the IT teachers, that you have to initiate. If you are the person responsible for training teachers or training students for your school, then you have to decide how you will implement this particular program in your school. It is 5 modules, and how to train these 5 modules, how to train students with these 5 modules, that you have to design and you have to decide. Not necessary that you make use of the presentation, not necessary that you make use of the demo or of the video. You can also take up any activity. You can record any activity of that. You can record a video of the activity that you are conducting. Be internet smart, be internet safe. All these kind of hashtags would be there. Continue recording those activities, and then you need to post those activities in the form that I have shown to you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sure. Any other having doubts? Dedi, you are joining from Philippines, right? Dedi Fandi.
Hello, doctor. May I ask a question?
Yeah. There is no question?
Yes, I'm teaching in senior high school. Is this program can help from my school, from a senior high school?
This program is for age groups, from 10 years onwards, or you can say,
Okay.
yeah, from 10 years onwards, from grades 2 onwards.
Good, so yeah.
And so, since you are outside India, you can directly access the Google link that I've shared in the presentation. I've shared the presentation link with the chat box right now, and you can access the direct link of the Google Be Internet Awesome program, and you can start using the syllabus, and you can get the certifications directly from Google.
Okay, so I have to teach my younger people.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Thank you,
But
doctor.
I don't think there is any limitation of numbers for you. 100 students is a limitation that they have set for CBSE, not for apart from that. You are free to train as many students as you wish.
Okay, get noted. Thank you, doctor.
Thanks for joining. Yeah. Any other questions here? So if there are no questions, we will be ending up our meet right now. If you are a part of GEG Ahmedabad, if in future you got any particular doubts for this particular program, how to conduct this program, you can.
Excuse me,
post
sir.
it in the-
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Sneha from Lala
Yes.
Kailash Singhania School. So my
Yes.
question is that if the student number is less than 100, so can we access this program or not?
Yes,
If
you
suppose
can.
that
Ma'am,
we can, okay.
yes, you can. Ultimately, we are here to gain the students. Even if you have less
Yes.
number of students, I think you should take up the initiative. And if
Okay.
100 students, then you can always have some kind of a request that I have trained 50 or I have trained 60. I think they will consider later. But as of now, they have kept a limitation of 100 students. But I don't think that should be a limitation for a teacher to train students for this topic. So I would rather suggest, even if 40 students with you, kindly continue with the program. Is my doubt clear? Is your doubt clear, ma'am? Okay. So any further doubts now? Any questions? Okay. So this is all for today's session. I shall also be again taking up another session for the same, maybe next Thursday or so, that I shall be sharing the invite in the group as well. So if still anyone has got any doubts, they can join that session as well. And in future, I shall also be taking some sessions like orientation session 2 in order to guide teachers how you can carry on this particular program in your school. But before that session continues or before that session gets conducted, still if you have got any doubt before that, please feel free to ask in our GG Ahmedabad group, whatever group you are connected with GG Ahmedabad, and we shall be there with for some solution to you. Right, so let's conclude this meeting over here. You are free to leave. Thanks for joining. Yes, Panaman?
Yeah, I'll just ask.
Yes, please.
Okay. Later on, I just wanted to talk to you.
Okay, okay. So I'm concluding the recording over here.